Namaste everyone. Let us solve first problem of the test. Problem is factorize y square minus 7y minus 18. So here we will start with writing the given expression, which is y square minus 7y minus 18. Now here we are going to use splitting the middle term method. So for that, what we do, we find two factors of this minus 18 whose addition is minus 7. So easily you can figure out that you will take minus 9 and 2. So this you will write as y square minus 9y plus 2y minus 18. The product of minus 9 and 2 is minus 18 and the sum of minus 9 and 2 is minus 7. So from these two terms we will take y common. So here I have y minus 9 plus 2 times. From these two terms I will take 2 common. So in one bracket I have y minus 9 and in other bracket I have y plus 2. So this is my final answer. Simple. Okay, let us move to next question. We have to find the value of sin square 45 plus cos square 45 upon tan square 60. So let us write this question. Sin square 45 plus cos square 45 upon tan square 60. Tan square 60. Obviously degree we have to write 45 degree, okay, and here it is 60 degree. Now you all know that in second chapter of trigonometry we have values, trigonometric values for some standard angle. So for 45 degree, what is the value? Sin 45 degree, the value is 1 upon root 2. So this is 1 upon root 2 square. This is equals to the value of cos 45 is also 1 upon root 2. So this is also 1 upon root 2 the whole square, whole divided by tan square 60 is root 3, value of tan 60 is root 3, so it is root 3 the whole square. So 1 upon root 2 the whole square is 1 upon 2 plus this is 1 upon 2 whole divided by root 3 the whole square is 3. So after simplification, my numerator is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 will give me 1 divided by 3. So the value of sin square 45 plus cos square 45 upon tan square 60 is 1 upon 3. Now the next question is, if a minus b is 3 and ab is 4, find a square plus b square. So a minus b, let us find a minus b the whole square. The value of a minus b the whole square will be 3 the whole square. Now here we will apply the formula. A minus b the whole square is a square minus 2ab plus b square, and here 3 the whole square is 9. Now the value of a square plus b square will be equals to 9 plus 2 times ab. Now the value of ab is 4, so this is 9 plus 2 times 4, so this is 9 plus 4 to the 8 is equals to 8, 8, 16, 1, 17. So this is a square plus b square. So a square plus b square is 17. Now let us move to the next question. Here the problem is we have to find tan A and cos C. So before we find tan A, we should know the value of BC. Here this angle B is 90 degree. So we will first apply Pythagoras theorem. So I will say that in triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degree. Therefore by Pythagoras theorem, we have AB the whole square plus BC the whole square is equals to AC the whole square. Therefore, the value of AB is 6. So here I have 6 square plus the value of BC we don't know. So I will write BC the whole square is equals to value of AC is 10. So this is 10 square. So therefore I have 36 plus BC square is equals to 100. So therefore the value of BC square I will get. Therefore the value of BC square is 100 minus 36, that gives us 64. Therefore the value of BC is equals to 8. Square root of 64 is 8. So value of BC we got 8. Now tan A is opposite side upon adjacent side. So here let us find the value of tan A. The value of tan A is opposite of angle A is BC upon adjacent side is AB. So tan A BC, value of BC we have just find out, it is 8 upon AB is 6. So 4 upon 3, we can cut them with 2. So tan A is 4 upon 3 and the value of cos C. So for cos C, for angle C, cos is adjacent upon hypotenuse, that is BC upon AC. So the value of BC is 8 and AC is 10. So this is 8 divided by 10. We can divide by 2. 2 4s are 8 and 2 5s are 10. This is the value of cos C. So value of cos C is 4 upon 5. This is the value of cos C. Simple question. Okay. Now let us move to next question. Find the amount and the compound interest on rupees 5,000 for 2 years at 5% per annum, interest payable annually. So here P is given. P is rupees 5,000. So P is 5,000. Time is given, that is n number of year is given, 2 years, and rate R is given. R is 5% per annum. We have to find amount and the compound interest. So first we will find amount. So for amount the formula is P into 1 plus R upon 100 whole power n. So therefore amount is P, value of P is 5,000 into 1 plus value of R is 5 upon 100, the whole power n is 2. So this is 5,000 into 1 plus 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10, the whole power 2. This is 5,000 multiplied by 20 plus 1, which is 21, divided by 20, the whole square. So again I will write 21 divided by 20 in multiplication. Now I will cut this 0 with this 0 and this 0 with this 0. Now 2 1s are 2 and 2 2s are 4, 1 5 and 2 5s are. So my numerator is 25 into 21 into 21, 25 into 21 into 21, divide by, here I have 2. So 21 into 21, square of 21 is what? If you remember, very good, 1 1s are 1, 1 2s are 2, 2 1s are 2 and 2 2s are 4. So this is 4 4 1. So 25 multiplied by 4 4 1 divided by 2. 25 1s are 25 5, 2 is carried. 25 4s are 100, 100 plus 2 is 102, 10 is carried. 25 4s are 100, 100 plus 10, 110. Divide by 2. So we divide by 2, we get 2 5s are 10, 1, 2 5s are 10, okay, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10. 5,512 is amount. So compound interest, therefore compound interest is amount minus principal. So this is equals to amount, we will write 5512.5 minus 5000. So this will give us the value which we got here is equals to 512.5. This is the value of compound interest. Done? Okay. So we have got value of A as well as value of compound interest. Now let us see this last question. We have A plus B the whole square plus A minus B the whole square. So A plus B the whole square plus A minus B the whole square. We have to simplify this. So we have the formula for A plus B the whole square. This is A square plus 2AB plus B square, and the value of A minus B the whole square is A square minus 2AB plus B square. So A square and this A square plus A square is what? 2 times A square. Then plus 2AB and minus 2AB, they will cancel, and this B square plus B square is 2 times B square. So we take 2 common, and inside bracket we have A square plus B square. This is the simplification of A plus B the whole square plus A minus B the whole square. So easy. How much time we have taken to solve this? So in 12 minutes we have done all the problems. Okay, we can do this problem even earlier. Okay, here I am explaining as well as solving the problem slowly and slowly. So it took 12 minutes. Otherwise these problems, okay, can be solved in between 8 to 10 minutes. Okay, it should not take more than that, right? Okay, so practice well if you are taking more time to solve these problems. I hope you like the video. Thank you for watching the video.